And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Okay, so we are going back to the dunes. Because another thing I'm sitting here thinking, right, is we could do what I did before with we could do what we did last time with the what was I thinking? Using sonar with the sea moth and find stuff. But I also think that maybe this would work better. We'll find out. We'll save here and we'll see, because we'll see if this is too bulky. I'm afraid that this might be a little unable to run out, because Reaper Leviathans are aggressive as hail. They have a temperament that only a mother could love, kind of thing. But I was sitting here thinking that if we're out there in the dunes and we find stuff like nodes or things that are more useful, I have storage, I have food and water on the sub, so I can be out longer. But I've never actually went out to the all of the alien caches. I normally only ever get the eggs and things, except for obviously the dune egg. So I clearly am being more risque with it. So we're gonna go to the dunes first. It's gonna be a long walk over there, but we'll get there. Oh God. I have a reason for why we're going to dunes. Other than it being scary, it's also the fact that it's, I think, the farthest from where we're at relatively, and I'm thinking about making a loop around. But we're gonna try and get to the sanctuaries and get all the data, any data cubes we can find on the way. But I'm not actually paying attention to the wreckages, mostly because we've gotten through most of the game without having everything. The only thing I might aim to grab is the sonar for the sub, because it's so nice. It's my favorite upgrade. I just couldn't find anywhere, and I have a sinking suspicion that the one that I'm missing is either in the river for the sonar, or it's either river, the deep bulb zone, the one, not the bulb zone, the deep zone where the Degassi is, or it's in the dunes, because it's in one of those locations, and I don't know which one I really appreciate more, because I don't want it to be in the dunes. I think there is a wreckage in the Degassi's area which we haven't found, so I might stop there. I don't know though. But now we have an unpleasant situation trying to get out, because the Ghost Leviathan is over here causing problems. So we do have options. I know for a fact I can take this down to the river, and we could deal with that group, Ghost Leviathan, and then head up into the Degassi area. Or we could try and get out the door. I'm attempting to do. I think about doing it the other way. It takes a longer route, but it is a lot easier to manage than this. I guess we can try. We will save here and we'll try. Because if we can get out of here fast, we'll be doing great. And if not, then it's not a big deal. If I can get out out of the tunnel and stuff, I can theoretically camp my ship somewhere. Okay, so this is going to be an accelerated part in the video. There are two parts like this. One's in the dune section, and one is this section, which is from the lava zone up through the river over the bulb zone, and into the dune. It took me a little time to travel from one section to the next due to distance, but also because the Ghost Leviathan gave us some grief at the door. A lot of grief, actually. It was very unhappy with us. So it was using its body to push on us, and then it drained all of our batteries. So we sat and camped a little bit, and then we moved from there to up through the tunnel and out. And it took me several times to figure out where I was going because it was dark, and I hadn't really couldn't find any landmarks I recognized. I was using the Subnautica interactive map to try and find things, so it did help. But because I don't have the sonar, I can't see how far things are, and I got quiet several times in this video and the next video coming up because we are listening for things because we don't have the sonar, so we had to use our ears to help us assist in trying to get this fixed and where I can actually hear and see things. So it was very dark. We're traveling through there. Another thing was that we are trying to hit all the alien caches. We do end up finding all of them. It took a little bit of time, more than I would have liked. There was talking in this time frame between here and there, obviously, on stream. This video was about 2 hours long, so it took me a little bit of time to edit it down to being 2 30-minute videos. Not a complaint on my part, just what it was. So if you see through this and see there's a lot of accelerating past things, don't worry. You can look on the Twitch channel to see the full extent. But most of it was me gabbing and talking out of nervous, scared, and fear, and long periods of silence. Most of the good stuff I think we have kept in the video. This is partly another reason why I left some of it in there, because our journey from there to here is a little long. So sit tight, and we'll be back to the video in a second. Okay. Okay, we're gonna save here because I think we've made it to the dunes safely. Oh my god, it's right there. Honestly, I can't tell if I have the lights on or if I don't have them on. That bastard's right there. He's quiet too. I wonder if he'll notice us first or only if we move. See, he does notice us. Look how big he is compared to us. Massive. He's really aggressive. That's a problem. He will definitely come back. I wish he wouldn't push us up. I wish the Leviathans wouldn't push so hard on the subs. Like, I get pushing, but don't push that hard to the point where it messes the balance up on the sub. Alright, are you going away now? See, he's pushing on it real hard. It's like, I just want to go lower. Problem is, I think we need to be right here on this. We can sit on this vent, we won't be a problem. I think we've made it to the crater. This looks a lot like the crater that we're thinking it is. Okay. I think it is. I think this is the crater we had the baby in. It was hard to tell. I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad place to charge at the very least. Okay.
Engine powering down.
Okay. Let's get some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. He's definitely out there still causing mayhem. I think he's above us. Okay. I don't want to save until we're out of the out of danger. Okay. Also, this thing has the heat module on it now too, so it is able to recharge from volcanoes as well. So that's not. I don't know what this is supposed to look like. This, it says that there's a little cavern somewhere. It definitely looks like it because there's the 3 prongs here. This also makes me think it might be the wrong one. Because of the fact that it's the other crater is actually fully a circle, where this is just kind of a carved spot. Why can't I move? So yeah, I think this isn't the one that we're looking for. It's a good charging spot, though. I hate how... I feel like this was so much easier a long time ago trying to get in here. Now it feels like surgery trying to get back up into your sub. Because it doesn't accept it half the time. Come on. There we go.
Captain, all systems online.
Okay.
Engine powering up.
Okay, so where's my the big mushroom? Okay, the big mushroom's right there. It's to our side. We need to have it to our back quite a bit.
Rigged for silent running.
I don't know if the silent run's gonna keep us safe or not. I think that's a Leviathan right there. Since we're doing a quiet run, I don't think he can see us as easily as he would like. No, maybe. Yeah, he's right there. I was like, maybe it was a sand shark. Maybe he was just very upset. No, it's not the sand shark. It's definitely the big boy. Come on. I just want to find this crater. I found it once. Granted, it was during the daytime. He is all up in our business, though. I definitely keep turning myself around. So I'm watching. Have I bumped wall? Maybe I have. I'm like, I think I'm on the edge of the dunes, leading into the next zone. It is getting dark and light again. Is that it right there? Did I just miss it? No, that's just rocks. Just little rocks. So I wonder if I need to head back this way. Like I said, we're kind of wandering around trying to find it again. It's a lot easier to try and maneuver with the sub. Or the sea moth versus the sub. But we being risky. That one is... Hold up. Sorry, I'm looking. Sorry for the slowness on this and the quiet. But I'm listening. Wait, hold up. Is that it? I don't remember being that deep looking. Alright, This is our second sped up part, and we are in the dunes. I'm barking up the wrong tree at this point. I'm in the wrong hole that we were in. This one is where you would find the alien baby, the little like egg. I kept thinking that it was in one of the caverns, like in one of the doors, that there would be like a tunnel leading in and it'd be deeper. There was no deeper tunnel leading in. Like, it was just that. So we have some issues here with the Reaper. He gets us trapped and pinned in there for a little bit, pushes on us, all kinds of fun things. I was not very happy during the stream at this point. I was kind of grumbling and things, but mostly relatively calm. Because once you get inside that dune, it's pretty, like, inside the crater, it's pretty much okay. I had the lava heat vent there, so it's not like I didn't have power that I could theoretically get from, so I wasn't panicking. But I wasn't exactly happy with his nonsense, and he did startle me a few times coming out because I could see him overhead where his tail flicked it. So this is going to be accelerated past it. We're going to get out of this thing, and when we finally catch back up, we will be at a shipwreck that is in there that we've actually been to during the stream at one point. That I think we went and got one of our parts for. I remember this one that I came here in the Sea Moth, and I didn't go further into it because it just the wreckage had slid down, and I thought, okay, well, I'll not go in there because I saw the Reaper Leviathan. I ain't going farther. We do kind of go and explore a little bit. I don't know if there's any. I didn't really see any way in, so like we do kind of go explore a little bit. We do get risky, with it. But yeah, so this is going to be accelerated from there to here, so I'm barking up the wrong hole, and then we'll go find the right crater. Because soon after that wreckage, we end up finding the right location. So hang in there while we accelerate past all of the nonsense of me looking in the wrong spot like always. Okay, there's a Leviathan here we need to keep track of. Yeah, I think we've been here to get a scan thing, but we didn't get all of them. We just got some of them.
Engine powering down.
I think that's what happened. We didn't get all of them last time. We only took the one that was closest to the Reaper, or to the Warper. So let's see if we can get out and find something. Okay, I can hear him. He's a problem.
Engine powering up. Engine powering down.
I think he's over there. The Reaper. Okay. Oh my god, he's right there. All right. Thank God we don't have to deal with the warpers. Imagine having to deal with the warpers in this area. That would be horrendous. see if there's anything here. I was hoping there'd be a way up in here under all this, but it doesn't look like there is. Lots of peeky holes. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to go quiet so I'm not making much noise. And I'm hoping it'll actually take. Come on, there we go. Whew.
Systems online.
Okay, so nothing's here.
Engine powering up.
But
Rig for silent running.
okay, we keep running along the mushroom biome.
Damn.
Hmm.
Oh, nothing.
Okay. I think we found it. There's a light there. Oh my gosh, I think we found it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've definitely found it. Oh, thank God. It was not for nothing. I was sitting here thinking I wasted all this power and danger. Oh my God. That bastard's right there.
Engine powering down.
That's right. Fuck off. I was like, it's all for nothing. We went all this way and it was all for nothing. It was not for nothing. Now the problem is, oh my God, his tail. The problem is trying to get in here and out safely and alive. This is probably gonna be the hardest one we get, honestly. Oh, hi. I came prepared. I brought a purple one just for you. Yes. Awesome. Okay, come on, let's go. We going inside. Oh my God, that was so... It took me so long. I feel so bad. I was quiet for so long on that. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna risk this anymore. You stay right here. I'll go ahead. Okay. Whew. We have found it. We found it. All the extra iron, like the.
Integrating new PDA data.
We'll look at it in a second. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of Dodge, and we need to get out of Dodge now. Woo. I do know we also need a purple one for the one in the river, so we could always go to the one in the river as well. It's safer. And I don't necessarily have to bring the sub with me. I can park the sub outside the bulb field near a volcano and go down with the prawn suit. I'm just trying to sneak out of here. Because I don't want him to grab the prawn suit. There's definitely things in the water above us.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel